Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dress the Quest. Real quick, before we start, just if you can hear, make sure that you can give us a thumbs up in the chat room. That way, we're making sure that everything's working properly. We adjusted a few things. We want to make sure that everybody's good to hear. While we're doing that, of course, we're going to go around the circle as this is our bi-weekly Icewind Dale campaign, and let our players introduce themselves and who they're playing this evening. And we'll start at the top left on my screen, which is going to be Alix.
Hi, I'm Alix. I am a D&D player for a bajillion years, and we're gonna die tonight, probably. Yeah. And I'll be playing Aerwyna Dwin.
Like, we're going to die tonight, so I'm not going to tell you who I'm playing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a paladin, but we're gonna see how this goes.
All right. Next to you is Humphrey.
Hello, I am Humphrey Wendell Wickham, playing your residential gnome bard, Kelevar Cobblestitch. No snacks tonight, but we'll see how things go.
Underneath you is Sam.
Hey everybody, my name is Sam, and I am this group's fighter. I fight stuff.
Really?
And my character's name is Nier, and I too believe we might die tonight, so cheers.
Apparently, I have put fear in my players on accident. I don't know what I was doing. Maybe I need to watch that or something. I don't know. Anyway, and last but not least, Chris.
Hi everyone, I'm Chris. I'm playing Ginjack Wonderful, also known as Soul Survivor, and I'm looking forward to tonight's game. I'll try my best to keep everyone alive, but things happen.
A little quiet, so let me see if maybe that's just see if I can increase that somehow.
I'm gonna reload because I'm not seeing Nier on my screen here, so I'll be right back. I'm just gonna refresh.
No worries. While that's happening, if you can, I'm increasing the gain right now. So for those that are out there in the channel, just let me know if you can hear me a little bit better. Speaker, how we sounding? Same. Interesting. Okay. Let's see this. I'm checking mic settings. I have my suppressor on, so that could be part of the problem. Adjust it to here. What about now? How are we talking? How are we talking now?
With your mouth?
The joys of Video Ninja, absolutely, yeah. Seems to be a problem tonight. Yeah,
I know we can all hear you just fine. It's whatever's happening with the stream.
Let's see what's going on over there. But if I crease myself a little bit, does that help? Test 1, test 2. Here and do the. How about now? Does that push me any farther? Push myself to 140% and see if that changes things. All right, hopefully that works. Anyway. All right, we've gotten through our players. We should be good to go. Making sure that I didn't have the... Oh, I can if you'd like, but the house might not like it. People in the house might not like it. That's besides the point. Anyway, we're gonna roll the video. So, and we'll see you guys back here in just a minute. All right. The Northern Attitudes have walked through fire, frost, and shadow. In the mountains, they battled Durgar assassins who revealed a chilling truth. 10 Towns is marked for destruction, not only by the Durgar, but by the creation known as the Shardland Dragon. Prince Shander has summoned the speakers to the capital to decide on the fate of Icewind Dale. On your journey, you stopped in Caer Dineval, hoping to find some sort of peace before your long journey ahead, but instead you have uncovered something much darker. The speaker's throne was nothing more than a hollow seat, his words empty, his power stolen by this secret faith deep within the citadel. You've dined with the soldiers, sworn to a hidden banner, this strange crystal worn around their necks. They walk the halls and whisper about everything that could be happening and more. You now face the truth. The Knights of the Black Sword rule this area, not the people of Caer Dineval. And behind them waits the hand that grants that power. Now, the Northern Attitudes faced 4 denizens of the one known as Levistus, the devil himself of Stygia, imprisoned in an ice tomb, yet still pulling strings from so far away. You don't believe, though. The question is, will they survive? The question is who will they defy? And when will they ask for an offer of salvation? And that's where we're picking up tonight. Tonight, you remember yourselves in the deep parts of the citadel underneath it as you followed the secret path down into a ritual chamber where 4 of these greeted you. Levistus tried to ask you for help, but none of you were interested in that. Chris, I still don't see you. Where did you vanish to? See what's happening here. Could be a problem on our end. Second, here we get Chris running before we continue. Let's come back. Fix this problem, I swear, and I apologize for those that were running into some technical difficulties tonight. Can't get Chris back. There he is. Chris has returned. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, as the final fanatic of Levistus ran, an ice spike streams through him as the devil himself did not allow him to leave. And that's where we pick up. Trovis on the side, off the ice, and you all standing on what seems to be some sort of burial ground, as the individuals that originally denizened this place are now sunk underneath the ice. What would you guys like to do?
Well, I think we wanted a word with the speaker, unless you want to search this place further. I mean, more like, hey, we couldn't help but notice that you murdered a whole bunch of townsfolk as a human sacrifice, and maybe we're not okay with that.
Yeah, agree. I think we need to go see the fake speaker, and I don't know. This is all new for me. Vengeance is a new feeling.
Oh, you keep using that word, Aerwyna. I mean, that's just whatever turns your crank, I suppose. But I think of it more like justice. But
Okay. Okay.
But no. I'm not judging you or nothing. I'm just thinking. I think we both agree that there was a wrong done and it needs to be righted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping we can all agree on that.
There's money and vengeance.
All right, there's yet another take on this situation.
As you all discuss what to do next, you start to feel a give in the frozen ice below you as your
No
feet
thanks.
start to sink into. I need everybody to roll me a dexterity save, please.
Ginjack, however, just gonna put this out there. Unless he was concentrating on something different, hit us with water walking early in the previous episode.
Does not require concentration.
Excellent.
But
Dexterity
yeah,
saving throw?
You still need a dexterity save for this one, yes.
Okay, DM.
That's a 6 for Ginjack.
19 for Aerwyna.
9 for Kelevar.
25, natural 20 for Nier.
Hell yeah.
So as Nier and Aerwyna feel this tug, Ginjack and Kelevar are pulled farther under. You feel nothing but a cold, like as if ice cold water is getting into your boot and up your leg at this point, and you're sinking like quicksand immediately.
I look surprised at this. Say, I could have sworn I put a water walking on us. I might need a hand getting out of here, and so does Kelevar.
Gonna go ahead and no offense, start with Kelevar. There's a little less of Kelevar to sink.
No, none taken. He should pop like a cork.
All right, yeah.
Okay. Uppies. Help.
I'm gonna check the ice just to make sure I'm not literally pulling on him with him like solidified, frozen into the ice, so I'm not hurting him. As long as that seems like it's the case, I'm gonna go ahead and uppies, as he stated.
Okay, as you walk over to Kelevar, I need you to roll me another dexterity save.
Boo! Yes, sir.
I guess realistically, he'd start panicking, going, oh god, no, I don't want to be a gnomesicle. I'm too young for this.
Which god? They might be into that. I rolled a 13.
So as you go, uppies, you pull, and your legs go into it as well. And you slowly start to sink.
While all the uppies are happening, can Aerwyna try and figure out what's going on with this?
Sure. What would you like to do?
She's not really good at thinking, but she's gonna try and do Arcana.
Okay.
While you do that, I'm going to switch places with Far, and Far is now illusorily stuck in the ice and mad at me for doing that.
Okay.
You can put some Star Sync on that, just because she really wants to know. Oh, a 16! Lucky day! This isn't normal ice.
No, this is not normal ice. You feel like this is you have stepped within the domain of something much more powerful than you. And he's pulling you in.
It's that god I was talking about who's into this.
That's right. Absolutely.
He's into gnomesicles.
Or Archdevil, whatever. Standing on not ice. Is there a way to be standing on not ice in this space?
I mean, if you stood where you originally were, you wouldn't be on ice. You would have. So.
Okay.
It's mostly that platform area, that giant tunnel area that's currently just flooded with ice. That's what's being pulled right now.
I will then, what is that, 5? We're going with the map. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, cool. I'm going to throw a rope end over to Kelevar while standing on the stone that I was on.
Okay.
And try to pull him out using that, even if it just means sliding him across ice he continuously is sinking into.
Okay. As you throw the thing over Kelevar, this is now sunk past your waist. You're up to almost your armpits at this point. Anything below it feels like hypothermia is kicking in. Your body is going numb.
Don't
Could you
panic.
hurry us up? I think my nuts are in my throat.
Dear God, he's already short enough that wasn't too dissimilar to his current state.
Oh, I'll remember that one later.
Burn? Question mark?
Vicious,
Yeah.
is that some
Freezer burn.
impromptu
Oh!
vicious mockery?
It was unintended. Yeah, did I learn that cantrip just now?
As you continue to you throw the ice, the rope, and he grabs a hold, and he starts to pull, but he's not being pulled out. You're actually being pulled inward.
Oh. I think
Can I?
while... Oh, sorry, Ginjack.
Oh, I was just gonna whistle to what's the dog's name?
Scruff.
Scruff, can you help him out?
Don't you dare do anything bad.
Near.
Yeah,
What was that?
no, Scruff, stay there.
You watch as Scruff kind of gets right to the edge, looks, and is not touching that ice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will throw Scruff my rope.
As you chuck your rope at Scruff, kind of the last thing you can do from where you're at, and where the ice has started to consume. One by one, this continues, and slowly but surely, Kelevar is the first to fully pull in.
While that is happening, and Aerwyna is just kind of hanging out where she was, she's going to kind of remember what she's been doing kind of throughout Icewind Dale. It's been a hot minute since she's remembered that she's even done this in the past, which is we're in an area that has been kind of like desecrated in some ways. So she is going to, again, as she's done in the past, it's been a long time, try and she'll move off to that little landing zone, hopefully.
Okay.
That's near her, kind of near where the demon in the ice is, or the devil in the ice.
Okay.
And she'll build like a small shrine. She'll collect what she can to kind of like reconsecrate the area, at least out of maybe his domain slightly. And the only ritual she really knows is for the Frostmaiden. So she's going to use the blood of the guys that she killed. Some of her own hardtack food, and then take a flint, and try and make a fire for that heat component.
Using the 3 features of a sacrifice to the Frostmaiden that you used a long time ago. You watch as this flame erupt in blue and purples, similar to how you saw in East Haven.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just kind of forms there in front of the shrine.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear in a very calming and soft voice, "I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to talk."
Oh. I'm gonna hope that's the Frostmaiden and not the creepy guy in the ice.
No, it's the creepy guy in the ice.
Oh, no. How about we get my friends out of the ice? Because right now I'm about ready to let the Frostmaiden do whatever the Frostmaiden's going to do to you, and it might be, as you were saying, this other guy, Asmodeus, or what?
Calm yourself. Calm yourself. I'm being serious here. We got off on the wrong page. I'd like to speak with you. We can help each other, I promise.
Well, my friends are being consumed by the ice, so I might as well.
To my They're just coming to the throne room. Nothing else. As Kelevar just go bloop, completely head down and gone. Kelevar, it's as if for a moment there, hyperthermia sets completely through your body and then immediately disappears as you're sitting in a very, very large grand throne room. Blue torches are lit across the walls, and a giant throne sits at the edge, and you can see it flickering, or see it throughout the flickering lights within the room.
Am I wet and shivering at this point?
It's as if
it's a massive amount of confusion.
Water isn't even on you.
And it's just me in this throne room, right? There's nobody else?
At the moment, yes.
Okay. And it's just going to be like that moment of shock and going, what? I was about to say, Nier's pullout game was weak, but this is fine. This is absolutely fine. Pull out my little ukulele guitar and just kind of brandish it like a club and go, I don't trust this. I trust nothing.
Meanwhile, I shout across the area and say, man, my pullout game is weak. What do we do?
Well, I think the guy in the ice is just trying to talk to us.
You mean the guy just around the corner over there and we could have walked over and talked?
Yeah, I don't know what his deal was with this.
So the difference that you will see, Kelevar, is that this is not a demon sitting on the throne room, in the throne room. There's a very handsome-looking man with very loose clothing, and he's just kind of got both arms saved back like this. And the only thing you can notice that would make you even a representation of this is that from the waist down is frozen to that throne. You can see the ice on the legs. I just told your friend, all I want to do is talk.
One thing I know for certain is if he's still a demon and not like a handsome dude, I'm not in.
Wow, we're getting so much information about that I didn't need to know, Nier. Thank you. As Aerwyna's like tying a rope, because she, I guess, is figuring out her friends are getting sucked in regardless. So she's gonna find like the biggest icicle shard in this dungeon, pull out whatever water she can to not only tie a knot but to freeze the rope to that icicle. To make it a little bit more secure. Like, it can't hurt at this point because she's gonna go do something big dumb. Ties the rope around herself to have a tether back to the world, and then goes and jumps in the pond.
Before you do that, he says, wait. Your friends seem to be much more hesitant about this than I had expected. Why don't I just bring you here? And a hand comes out just enough to get a hold of yours.
Meanwhile, Ginjack is still just slowly sinking.
And Ginjack is slowly sinking.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, while I do like the idea of a more polite way to get there, my friends are going to be very upset at me if I don't at least try and be smart about this. No, no. She's gonna roll insight on that.
Okay, go for it.
Or at least try. No. Okay, now I have to go over to a different window. 14? It's at least something.
I mean, he's a devil, so there's always some sort of extra to it, but from what you can tell, he is telling you the truth. He's just bringing you to the throne room.
Okay. Still, if I go any other way, Ginjack's gonna yell at me.
Like me to Release the other two? Your friends already.
Yeah, if they could maybe have a nicer way to the throne room, that'd be very polite of you.
What's going on?
Just like to his shoulders, like just got the head left. Just
Scruff's not having any luck pulling me out of here, and I can't feel my yarbles.
What is it with everybody oversharing today?
Oh,
You know what? Fine. And she just takes the devil's hand, just so she doesn't have to listen to the boys talk about their balls anymore. That's all it took.
as you as you place your hand on his, it's very cold to the touch, and he just pulls you through that sheet of ice. And for a moment there, your breath goes away like immediately, and then you go come back, and you're standing in the throne room next to Kelevar, about 60 feet away from the throne. You like blink, Kelevar, and she's there.
Ah! Okay, cool, awesome, neat. You made it. So there's that guy.
You're muted, Aerwyna.
Yes, I definitely also went through the water.
Cool.
And
Where are
then
the others?
he just flicks a finger, and at that moment, Ginjack, you feel just this rush, just gone. For a moment, your breath goes away for a mere second, and then both of you blink, and Ginjack's standing next to you.
am I freezing cold and wet?
Nope, not anymore.
Oh, I know what's going on. Oh no.
And Nier, what are you doing up there? Because you're the only one that hasn't gotten stuck yet, or has found a peaceful way down.
I mean, he is still holding onto the rope.
And you're holding onto the rope that is just gone. Like it's just slowly being pulled in.
I consider everything that I just saw before me, including like the very last minute, probably like top 6 inches of Ginjack, just going. And I look over at Scruff and I just go, stay? Sort of confusedly. And I cannonball into the icy water. Nothing elegant.
He looks at the three of you as that like split moment changes from where you're at and where he's at. He goes, "Your friend's not the brightest. Should I let him just hit the ground hard, or should I just bring him here?"
Please just bring him here politely.
And as you go to cannonball, he just kind of twirls a finger, and you sink into the water immediately. That moment of losing your breath, and then opening your eyes, and you're in the throne room.
Cannonball.
What I had expected, but you do have flair.
Also, based on a weird prediction I sort of had a few seconds ago without context, this is nowhere near as bad of a situation as I thought it could be.
Like I told your friend, you got off on the wrong foot. I apologize. I just want to talk.
It's usually frowned upon to attack people while having a conversation with cultists. Just gonna throw it out there. I know you've been out of the world for a while.
Quite a long time, yes.
Yeah, that's not usually a traditional Icewind Dalian greeting. We usually say, hello, how are you? And then we try not to murder each other unless we have to. So, manners might be different.
I mean, upside is he didn't give us the cold shoulder in the process, so...
Hey!
I can. Would you like that?
It's not my go-to kink, but...
You slowly get that tickle of cold in your shoulder at the moment.
Fair.
So, what questions do you have for me?
Well, we didn't have any questions for you. We were going to go try and get the town out of your control. That was our plan.
Yes, but you said you're trying to work for Asmodeus, which I cannot allow that.
I didn't say we were going to be working for Asmodeus. I was doing a ritual to get the Frostmaidens to, like, I don't know.
Which I told you already is not her. She's entrapped. Asmodeus entrapped her, same as he entrapped me.
Okay. Go on.
Yeah, say all that again like it's been 2 weeks and we don't remember.
He's dictating everything. Including the invasion, everything. Oh, Chris, you're muted.
Does that include the Duergar?
Yes.
And
the only thing I would believe that's based on what I've heard from my constituents is that the only thing that Asmodeus hasn't manipulated yet is the cult that I currently control and the Goliath clans to the northeast, or the north, yes, east. It's been a while. Direction's different down here.
I have a feeling this all comes back down to the Charlatan, correct?
I assume so, yes. Probably the only way that Asmodeus had enough power to actually defeat a god.
I'm relatively new to these parts in general, but I've joined in on this crusade to stop the endless night. I don't think it's our intent to serve anyone in particular in exacting that goal, but what might you have, or what stake might you have outside of just trying to escape your entrapment? Again, we don't necessarily want to ally with anybody in particular. We just want to, stop the endless night.
Well, as much as I do enjoy the cold and this world, endless night, on the other hand, and the fact that it could actually confront with Asmodeus, now that I'm willing to get behind, at least to irritate. My goal is to overthrow Asmodeus. His goal is to control the world. We have the same goal.
But what are your plans, assuming you do overthrow Asmodeus? What then?
Control of the 9 hells.
And you're happy with that dominion, or you also seek expansion?
Really, I'd be happy to be unfrozen from this throne. I can't do anything here, which is why I said when you were coming here, it wasn't going to be that I was going to actually technically hurt you in any way, shape, or form. Now, I am a fan of combat, though.
I just want to point out that, or just want to get some clarity on this. You did have your cult murder all those people and stick their bodies in the ice, correct?
No, I told you. Adoth did that under a ruse that I told him to do so. There's only one person.
Under a what?
What was that?
And what was the word he used? I didn't catch it.
A ruse.
Ruse.
Ruse. Okay. Cadolf. So you're not that attached to Cadolf.
No, actually, he doesn't listen.
And Kataroth was the tiefling who was like the right-hand man, if you will, to Krennic?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I will concede that we haven't quite fully gotten the greatest of grasps as to what all is happening in the Care above, or below or wherever it is that we are currently and adjacent to that, but we do have enough information to feel that we are ourselves arrayed against Kadroth. Would ridding the care of his presence also free you from your stasis, or would additional steps need to be taken, assuming we were moving in that direction?
I'd have to find enough Shadowland in order to break the throne's ice for me to be released from this prison.
About how many people do you believe are under Kadroth's control at the moment in the care?
Currently, everyone other than maybe the old lady and a few others, but not many.
If you had to do a rough estimate, 10, 20. Okay. Would a handful of amulet-sized shards of Shardolin do the trick?
We need a large piece. Probably the core piece that's being currently controlled by the Shadowland Dragon would be the best one.
We have plans for that as well.
So regardless, it sounds like we're going to be tabling freeing you in general. We're going to be tabling that because we don't have enough Shardolin currently to do that.
Correct. And
we have to go fight a dragon. That will be the next step for us, hopefully.
Curious to see if you have the power to defeat the dragon.
I mean, hopefully we do. Or know people who do. We'll figure that out when we get to that bridge. I don't know about you, but I think you probably noticed we're not really great at planning. Or, knowing things. We are here to be hot and kick ass. Which is very funny coming from Aerwyna.
You mentioned the dragon. Would you happen to have any information about the dragon that you're willing to share? Because we have a running bet on whether or not it's a vehicle, a golem, or a transformed living creature.
Now the questions are coming. And now we can have a conversation.
I mean, I asked about troop numbers as well, but sure, let's start with these questions.
That was an easy one. I gave you that. As I said before,
thank you. A handful.
I'm a man that enjoys a good combat. And my champion's a little bored right now. So how about we have a friendly game, friendly combat. And if you succeed and win, no harm, no foul. I'll answer anything you want.
Well, here was what I was going to propose, which was, how about you let us go kill that guy who we have a mutual want to have removed from your service. We could do that, and then we can continue to negotiate the Shardolin Dragon amount of Shardolin to release you. But we really have to do step number 1 first, which is remove this guy. Because regardless, we don't have enough Shardolin for your means at this moment.
I just want to go on record.
And step 0, we already printed.
I just want to go on record that I'm fine with sending this fellow back to hell. But that's about it. As far as any effort to expand your cult in this region and making any bargains with you, I have a whole passage here on what happens to people who make deals with devils. And so I'd like to go on record. Watch it. I won't tell the story, but I do know them. There's several of them. I'm not going to do anything that's going to endanger my immortal soul or the souls of my companions. Of course, you make your own choices. I just won't do anything to endanger your soul. If you want to endanger it, then that's, free will and all of that.
It's a shame.
Well, I'd say something else to you, but there's lady present.
You guys, and in the middle of the demons or the devil's throne room, Aerwyna goes, "You got in front of a lady when you were all just talking about how your balls are freezing off, all of you."
Not say balls, I said yarbles. Well, we all use euphemisms. We actually don't use any crude terms if necessary.
And I just talked about my pullout game.
Yeah, pebbles, ball and stick.
I mean, think about it. It was bad for us. Imagine what it's like for him on that throne. They're just stuck there.
Oh, I know. I mean, I do have a bit of sympathy for you, but you're still a devil. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather you just let us go so we can get on with killing that tiefling, and we'll figure out whatever we want from the dragon. But if you want me to make a deal with you, well, you can go. Oh, I look at Aerwyna. You can yourself.
At this point, let us fight your champion. Let us go fight Kradoth. I want out of this conversation.
Fine. I see that my hospitality was not accepted once again.
Oh, no, it wasn't your hospitality. It was my friends that are all talking about their genitalia again.
And it's not hospitable if we're forced to be here.
Forced is a very strong term.
You sucked me into the ice!
I made sure you weren't cold when you arrived. Really, in all honesty, I felt like the presence that you were seeing from me inside the ice was a lot much more, how would you say, demonic. And I figured if you saw me in this form, it would make life a little bit easier to have a conversation.
Oh, I see. So you'd prefer us to see you as diabolical instead of demonic. All right. That makes everything okay. Right?
Fine.
It was just the same to you. Could you just kind of do as the lady asked and just let us go, please?
Or just get on with it, as she also said.
How about I make the deal a little sweeter then? I'll enhance an item of your choice if you entertain me. It's been years since I've seen a good combat, and really, I would love this.
I really just want to be obstreperous. I don't know what to tell you.
I stay silent. I think I've said enough.
I mean, are you going to let us leave if we say no thank you? Aerwyna says from where she's having a small mental breakdown in the middle of this throne room.
That is your choice. I will not hold you here any longer.
Well, have at it, fearless leader. Yo.
No.
I was kind enough to bring you here very easily. And you won't die here, I promise.
Aery is overwhelmed.
Aerwyna, you look a bit overwhelmed.
Yeah, I do. I roll insight. Aery's overwhelmed.
I got a natural 1. Oh, I still know.
Mhm.
Aery is overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, are we interested in this at all? She kind of leans back to the group. Are we interested in this?
I mean, personally, he's not my type, but
I mean, I had kind of that whole dark fantasy, come meet me in my lair, and he pulled me through. I mean, definitely the water. Definitely the water.
James, can I roll religion for this? Because, I mean, I am a cleric and he's a devil, right? And and my feelings on this are I'm pretty sure you were not supposed to make any deals or bargains with devils, according to the precepts of the Church of Shantea. But I'm just gonna try to. I'm opening the root, and I'm checking the pages now. If, for example, if say someone else in the group who does not have my religion were to take him up on his offer and get a magic item enhanced, that's their choice, right? All right, well, let me roll religion, and I'll pray to the goddess for some guidance.
Okay.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Oh no!
I'm glad I got that out of my system anyway.
You get a natural one.
No. I've got, well, entirely possible. E4 plus 0 plus 3 with a total of 10.
You get a 4 plus 3 plus 3. So that's not bad. I mean, for a 10, you would say devils are known for contracts, but the contract isn't always presented as I've lost my mortal. I'm giving away my soul. The contract is very specific. So if the contract is stating, I want to do this and this is what you're receiving, or this isn't what you're receiving, that's kind of how the contract would be written.
We're not going to be killing anyone good, are we?
You're actually not going to be killing anybody that truly.
We're fighting his
is still
champion, aren't
alive.
we?
All right, fine. But I'm not going to have you touch anything of mine. So if one of you wants an item enhanced, I'm game to amuse him.
Sure, we'll figure it out.
I promise.
Okay.
That's fun for me.
I'm sure it's going to be a
three of
hoot.
the champions. We can do another.
I'll just have I'll have to do it. Sorry, go ahead, Aerwyna.
Oh, I'm sure it's going to be a hootenanny for everybody involved. Hootenanny.
Well, I just
we're gonna
figure I'm
shindig.
probably gonna have to do like 50 Hail Shantaeas for this, but
While we're doing that, if this is the choice and this is where you're heading with this, let me set up combat. And
Ari was going to ask, and who is your champion?
Oh, now that is a question worth asking, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who do we have to steal their lunch money from?
Give me 1 second.
could it be Katarov?
Yeah. You should just bring him here and make him your champion.
That was an idea. But I thought maybe somebody a little more. No.
Ari has a very sinking feeling about this because I have a very sinking feeling about this.
It's going to be mirrors of ourselves. His champion is all of us.
Will our guest please join?
Oh no, I had
channel.
a feeling.
Waiting.
Do 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 do.
Ari's gonna need therapy, and you know what? You're right. You get to be right. Excuse me. It's go time. Let's go. I'm gonna go fight James.
As someone walks out from behind the throne that you haven't seen in quite a long time. For those in the audience, would you like to describe who's walking out behind the throne?
Is that Snark? Oh, you want us to describe him?
Can you speak there?
You talking to me?
Oh, great.
Of course. I found you some fun.
So,
oh, this is so wrong.
Goblin.
We've got an urn full of his ashes inside the bar.
He has a half plate, and he has a very interesting sword that Aerwyna and Ginjack absolutely remember.
Oof.
He has a glow about his body. He must be some kind of spell, effect, or warlock invocation.
Is your mic off?
Around him, protecting him.
Is it? Hold on, let me make sure is it not coming through?
Can you hear me?
I can hear him.
I can.
Oh, we can hear him.
Can the audience hear him? Hope so.
Oh, I know what the problem is. I can't see him on the screen. Hold on 1 sec.
Okay, they can hear him.
Okay. He walks out and says, "It is I, Snark, back from the dead. Call it lazy writing, whatever. I'm here."
So wait, that's Snart from the stories you guys have told previously?
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to need a lot of therapy after this. This is up there with constantly trying to rescue my dad. Aerwyna questions her life choices at this moment.
Hi, Ginjack. I've come to kill you.
Chris hated that so much he left.
I was like, that's kind of where I got it. Yeah, oops. Broke Chris. Chris ran away.
While we're waiting for Chris, that's a really cool helmet. I could be talking to either of you.
Yeah, who knows?
I know that's Snart's very real face and head, so I don't want to call it a helmet, but...
And since, of course, it would be unfair for him to be completely armed just between the four of you, you see two large snow golems grow up next to each side of him.
And one of them looks like Ginjack, and the other looks like Aerwyna.
Absolutely.
Castle and Benji. Let's just make all the trauma.
Let's just bring all the trauma in.
Shenanigans.
Like I said, a friendly combat. We're friends.
Well, we agreed to this, didn't we? Everybody, we're still game?
1 second.
I mean, he did say he's specifically here to kill Ginjack, so Aerwyna's in the clear.
And we see that Snart has vowed to kill you?
Yeah.
Was that Chris?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. That is indeed a very big sword.
Okay.
Hi.
Yeah, Ninja. The Ninja is not letting. Yeah.
I'm gonna look to this.
Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm basically listening through the tabletop misfits.
Oh, you're listening through it right now?
Check your audio sources because it tried to make my headphones my microphone when I first got in.
No, mine are good.
If everybody can hear and we're good to go.
But this is the only way I can hear. I can hear Snart.
Interesting. Let me make sure.
What if Snart told a quick knock-knock joke for you to get a sound test?
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Orc.
Orc who?
Who's there?
Awkward silence.
I can tell by Chris's smile, he definitely heard that.
And with that
quick question for the DM, though.
Yeah, what's up?
I think Snark has become a dad.
The battle map I'm looking at is not what's on the Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
1 second.
We're still in the cistern. We can't fight Snark. We're in the wrong location.
Or maybe we're still there.
There we go.
Hope we changed the locations.
Everybody is here. So you have a real version of Snark, and then you have two larger versions of Snark in snow form.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, for dramatic description, smile Levistus and then whip my sword through the air in the direction of one of the Snark golems. I assume that doesn't actually work, and we roll for initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Violence.
Can I get a second Nier on the board? Because I'm gonna pull some shenanigans.
Yes, let me get you a second Nier once combat decides to stop being these. Oh, hold on. That's why. End encounter. Restart encounter. There we go. And then
Rolling initiative.
We'll bring Far out as well. We'll put Far down in the corner for right now.
Oh, I guess Aerwyna chose violence today.
All right.
This plus 3 for my initiative. Gonna roll. There you go. Whichever one came out first.
James, I'm going to reload again.
Okay.
I have to. Like, I can't watch it through the
video
through the Twitch stream because the commercials keep popping up.
All right. And you guys, everybody else can hear everybody, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder why Chris is having that problem. Okay. All right. That brings us to Kelevar. What did you get? Did you roll or no?
I rolled, and then you restarted it.
Okay. What did you get before?
21.
21. I will add that to yours then, and then we'll roll out golems. Very cool. You get to go at the same time. It makes my life easier. So as this conversation is happening and the golems start to form, Kelevar, you are up.
So if I can say something first.
Sure.
He motions to the two golems and he says, I'd like to introduce me to my boys. I call this one Snark Left Nut and Snark's Right Nut.
Okay, everyone's dying. Everyone's dying. All of you. I have sworn vengeance against all of you. I'm now the villain. Ice Maiden, take me. I'm here.
Ice Maiden, take me. I'm here.
Okay.
All right. So you heard that, Kelevar.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna do something interesting. I've had this for a while. I've just never had an opportunity to. Would you say that him and I are about the same height?
Oh, that's a good question. I would say probably pretty close.
Okay, because I'm going to use Disguise Self, and I'm going to replicate his look.
It's my twin.
You can call me your third leg! Ah!
As Aerwyna attacks Kelevar for that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just disguising myself to look like him, not really being subtle about it. And then I'm just going to... Oh... Because that's my action. It's not really a... Wait, is that a cantrip? That'd be nice if it was. It is not. So yeah, gonna disguise myself as him, and then I am just going to run forward and tackle, if I may.
Yeah, absolutely. But a snark on snark action.
Yep. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I can do at this time. It's just gonna wrestle with him to
so
make it confusing on who's who.
That's gonna be an athletics check on you versus Snark.
Be my athletics.
Yours either athletics or acrobatics, Snark.
Would be plus 6 d20.
You said athletics for me or acrobatics?
Athletics for you. As the
Okay.
grappler, yours is automatically athletics.
Where's the...
Oh god, that's 5.
I lost our screen. Forge. Am I still on Forge for you? Looks like there I am. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This plus 6. Here we go.
So 16.
Yeah, I got a 5, so I probably whiffed that pretty good.
Whoa, easy boy.
It's like watching Charlie Brown when there's the football. Just kind of moves out
A little bit, and that's all I can do.
All right. Nier, you're up. Aerwyna, you're on deck. Currently, it says you both still have bless, but you have to turn those off.
I don't know how.
I shout to the room, just wait, I'm going to do something equally clever. And then I run up, sort of in a diagonal fashion, to be in front of this one snow golem. And I pop far out to be on the opposite side of him, and it's not clever, I just start hitting. I made a fighter. All I do is fight. That's only a 14 to hit, I'm afraid.
Against the snow golem?
Yep.
Hey, stop beating on my nuts.
Stop being so stompable, Kelevar. I mean, oh God, which one is that?
Yeah, with the normally you would think that this would hit. However, the fact that it is a snark version of a snow golem, it does not.
A snark golem. All right, I'm gonna try again. 16.
16 just hits.
Woo! Okay, gotta write that down for later. All right. Remembering that I have an insane plus 8 for the damage, that is a total of 16 for damage on that one strike.
Okay.
And once again, smiling at myself for how creative that was as I had shouted. That's my whole turn.
All right. That brings us to Aerwyna.
Okay, I have to decide how dumb is Aerwyna today. Does she think that the guy in the chair is going to be an issue if she moves through his squares? Levistus, in one moment we're going to become friends.
I mean, he is stuck to that chair, so technically he is a part of the scene, if you would say.
Okay.
Now the chair itself is probably about double the size of a normal chair.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes up by a 2x2 on it,
okay,
as well as him. So he sits on it at about 12 feet tall. Just to
okay.
Kind of give you that image.
Well, no matter what, we're going to be taking attacks of opportunity. I'm just trying to figure out if there's one where I don't take 2 attacks of opportunity from Snark's nuts.
I missed you, Aerwyna.
But she's, I'll figure out how she gets there, but there's enough movement to get there. 5, 10. I don't know if she can actually get there. Actually,
Where are you trying to get to?
I'm trying to get over to Snark.
I mean, you could, if you would like to, you could technically stand on top of him, but you would be 10 feet above him.
You know what? Yeah, she's gonna do a Cole parkour. Like, excuse me. First, she's gonna be like, "Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me." And she's going to leap down on Snark with her sword.
So climbing through, you go around the snow snark,
Yeah.
up the glide of this kind of sitting down for a moment and then jumping down
Yeah.
next to his leg.
Pardon me. This was your dumb idea. I was gonna do a dramatic speech, but I guess now I gotta do this instead.
Right. And then what are we doing now that you're standing next to Snark?
She's gonna cast Shillelagh on her wooden sword.
Okay.
And she's gonna roll her quarterstaff to try and hit him.
You look familiar. Oh, ah!
Yeah. Normal.
18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll be a 17 to hit Snark.
17.
He has a 19 armor class.
Okay.
Snark brings his blade, knocks it away.
Snark, I would say snap out of it, but I feel like that's a trope at this point. Or this is just you and you're just making dick jokes. I cannot tell the difference at this point.
Neither can I.
And that's my movement, my action, and my turn.
All right. Snark's left nut is going to turn around and hit. And it's going to take 2 slam attacks at Aerwyna, and then
Okay.
1 slam attack at Kelevar.
I don't know. Is this smart enough to tell that I'm not the Snarf?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Actually, no. Then she's just Snark's left nut is just going to hit 3 times to Aerwyna.
Sorry.
3 times? I heard 2.
Yeah, but the problem is he wouldn't hit imposter Snark because he doesn't know better. So he would hit.
Okay.
So he's going to hit you instead with all 3.
Okay.
22 for the first one.
That'll hit.
Eight bludgeoning and 11 cold.
Okay, so now I gotta do math. So
Ginjack?
8.
Hmm?
Or
take-
7 bludgeoning and 11 cold, sorry.
Ginjack?
I'm here.
Look, I gotta do math. Math is hard, guys. I need a calculator.
Do you want just the total, or do you have resistance?
I have resistance to cold. So the 11 becomes a 6, and then what was it? 7?
7.
7.
13. Okay, so now I gotta carry the 2. Okay, I'm at 42 health.
Okay.
Wait, no, that's fine.
18 hit.
That is my AC.
That's gonna be 4 points of bludgeoning and 8 points of cold, so that'll reduce that to 4, so 8 total.
Okay.
Last attack.
4.
The 9 for that third one. As you watch as 2 just giant fists come through, and as the third one, it just crumbles for a moment before it reforms.
And then 8. Yeah, Aerwyna's still in it. It kind of sucks, but she's in it.
Okay. Right nut is now going to attack Nier for 3 because these things aren't really very intelligent.
But wait, what if I'm Snark?
Hurry, we almost become Snart.
19 just hits.
19 just hits.
Rename the show Dressed to Snark.
Yeah, we all have to bring our Snark cosplays.
Do you have any resistances?
Not
Nier?
at the moment.
Okay, so 13 points of damage.
Woo.
First one. 16 doesn't hit. And 13 doesn't hit. So one slams you in the chest, and then as it goes, the other ones, they start to just kind of crumble.
I cough up a blood clot. Is that all you got?
And Ginjack, you are up.
My little friend, I missed you so much. Thank you for sharing your nuts with us.
You look familiar
Just
too.
kill me. Just get me out of this conversation.
Shantae still loves you, Snark, even though you are kind of entangled with this devil.
The boss said I'm his only friend. He said you guys are imposters and fakes, and I should stab you in the nuts or other parts.
Well, we'll be able to tell
So
which
bad
one's
for
fake.
Aerwyna. I touched my necklace and no, it doesn't work. Oh yeah, it does do it. Okay, fine. Plus, boom. It does work. Okay, and that came off the necklace.
Okay.
And I actually did use this feature to cast it. And I'm firing up. I can't do Kelevar. I don't know which one of those little bastards is Kelevar.
No.
So I'm just
The
going to bless
true-
myself, Aerwyna, and Nier.
Okay.
And that's item. And then I'm going to cast for real.
Go, Aerwyna.
I'm on Daddy's lap.
Do
No,
that.
no, no, not that part. We lost you in the.
Oh, I'm on Daddy's lap. The statement still stands.
Statement still stands. Okay, let me make sure I've got. For some reason, you
What?
dropped out of combat.
Oh, no, I did it right. And for my bonus action, I will call Pestle.
Hit initiative. You were 21, and then you were after him. So I'm just gonna put you were after Nier, correct?
I think Aerwyna was before. Oh.
She was
And
right
you were
after
before
you.
or after.
I was
Then
I was
Nier.
19. I was 19. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was busy reading my abilities.
You're good. I'm just trying to figure out why it's acting out. So I think everybody's.
Also, why do I have goop? I have questions.
Why you
How
have
did I get
goop?
rid
What do
of
you mean? Why you have goop?
Yeah, I'm
she's on
evidently
Daddy's lap.
concentrating-
Okay.
I like that this became the After Dark game.
No.
And I'm calling up Pestle.
Oh, are you calling out Pestle?
Yeah, and I'm gonna I'll park Pestle right behind
We should be able to move Pestle.
Oh, okay. I'll put Pestle here so that Aerwyna doesn't feel lonely.
Oh,
wait, she's-
how could I feel
How would you
lonely?
feel lonely? She's on my lap.
I'm trying not to process that.
Oh, so we can talk about Snark's nuts and your guys'
That's
dingleberries
okay.
and the third legs, but as soon as Aerwyna gets on Daddy's lap, that's where we draw the line.
That's inappropriate.
The way you say it just kind of. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like even a normal function. Oh, that's an 11 to hit.
What are you hitting? The. Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna hit anybody. It's a 16.
All right. And then let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, there we go. And then I set my shield up, and because I have a feeling my dear friend is going to send some love my way. And that's my turn.
That brings us to our guest. Not dead. No one else is dead.
You, I know you. Cleric boy, what's your name?
Did you say cleric?
Yeah.
Well, I'm Ginjack Wonderful. Of course you know me.
It's starting to come to me now. I remember we were friends.
Indeed.
But my acidic humor was corrodent. And since we can't be friends, I'm going to turn you into a rodent. And I cast Sculpt the Flesh, which is polymorph, on him. Try and turn him into a rat.
All right.
16 DC.
Say what?
16 save DC.
Yeah, but what stat?
It's a Sculpt the Flesh polymorph. It is polymorph is built on
Wisdom or charisma?
Yeah, I got the 16 part. I just don't know which one to roll.
Yeah, one sec, bud. Sorry. I didn't come prepared.
He came with 2 nuts and a dream.
Is there right in front of me here? Duration, range, casting time, components. I can't read too well in this weird mask. Let's see.
I think it's wisdom, but
There we go. It is wisdom. Wisdom 16.
All right, and I am blessed.
I say miss. Miss.
What? Oh, it didn't add the blessing, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's what even with the D6, you're not getting to a 16 with that one.
oh my god.
So I'm a rat.
What kind of so?
Oh, don't say that. But
What does that look like? Because it's definitely going to look different for your spell compared to a normal. How does he turn?
He turns into like a Disney cartoon rat with the same clothes and the same silly hat. And he's even standing upright, but he can't talk.
But he can't talk. All right.
He just
What?
squeaks.
I can't talk.
He just squeaks and farts.
I want to talk.
So whatever the description of polymorph is.
You're a bastard. I can't stand what you did to me. I can't believe it. How dare you, Snark?
Anything else, Snark, for you?
Yes, actually. I will use a bonus action and disengage and move 30 feet away, straight backwards.
Okay.
Is it, do I have access to my sheet? Can I move them or not?
You should be able to move your character. Yeah. The only downfall is you only can move 2 steps backwards because otherwise you're gonna run into a wall.
Ah, there's a wall there.
Yeah.
Oh, how high is this wall?
10 feet.
Okay. Then I will, as a bonus action instead, I will use I have Fey touched feet. I'll do Misty Step, and I'll go 30 feet back. I can't seem to move my character. Oh, there it is. Okay. What is this?
25.
No, what is that? Is that a thing? Is that the carpet?
Yeah, it's just carpet.
Okay.
that is
Yeah,
upstairs.
For now, I'll move all the way 30 feet.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
Snark kind of vapor kind of fade across him like a fog, and all of a sudden he's gone.
And from my dear friend Chris, just look up polymorph. Essentially, it says that you are limited to whatever that creature can do, but you keep all your hit points. And I think you still have your intelligence, but you can't, for example, talk because you're a rat.
I still have hammer up, my pestle.
Yep.
And I didn't take any damage, so I assume the bless is still running.
Mm-hmm.
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, he can allow it. He's the one controlling the spell.
Yeah, I'll squeak my way. I'll squeak a lot, and wave a fist at Snark, and then I might. Well, I don't have an action yet. I'll wait.
Yep. So at the end of the round, you see this giant grin on Levistus's face as you all are battling 3 Snarks, not 1. And he very calmly looks at you, Aerwyna, and says, "Are you having a good time?"
I'm having a swell time on Daddy's lap. Ugh.
That's inappropriate.
I have to be uncomfortable. You're all going to be uncomfortable, including you, Levistus. You're also going to be uncomfortable with this situation.
I've been here for over 3,000 years. I don't think there's anything that can make me more uncomfortable. And with that, Kelevar, you're up.
Okay, so quick logistic question. The top of the throne chair, is that about the same height as the railing of the upper floor?
Yes.
Okay, so I would like to scramble to the top of the throne chair, just kind of square off, snark v snark, and then cast color spray. I just need to know what to roll for that.
Right. Well, first you need to do I would say an athletics to climb Levistus.
Welcome
Can you have
to
advantage
Daddy's
before
lab.
Daddy?
Maybe if you ask nicely, Daddy will let you up.
That'll be
Daddy,
14.
Can I?
14, I will say that with not much difficulty, you are able to climb across, like up onto the lap of Daddy, and then around the arm, and then up onto the top of the throne.
Okay. With that, I'm just gonna stare down and snark and go, "You cannot deny these nuts!" Color spray from my crotch. 15-foot cone of pyrotechnics.
You should see a doctor.
That is a con save of 13.
Okay.
Or they're blind.
Okay, so as a warlock, I am proficient in con saves, so I get probably +6. Let me check. I have a +5. +5. What do I need, sir?
13.
13. All right. Again, where are you? So many windows up. Okay. Okay, so this +5. Here we go.
Ooh.
Woo!
Dang it. One
almost
day, I'm going to
55.
blind someone with these nuts.
For the audience, it's a 24.
The color spray covers the wall, but not.
Did I miss something? Is there damage also? Is there just an
Oh, no.
illusion?
The idea is that you just become blind, but
Gotcha.
you passed, so you're fine. You just got some pyrotechnics and fireworks from my crotch. So,
Oh.
If you're
Very
feeling
good.
blind, you can close your eyes.
Anything else you would like to do on top of Daddy's throne?
can I do anything else? Let's see, bonus actions. You know what? I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on Aerwyna.
Oh, thank you.
And that's the end of my turn.
What did you say to inspire her? Because the entire night is
Okay.
just gone off the rails.
It's just gonna be like, it's gonna be, well, because she can't necessarily tell if I'm the real Snark or not. It's like, alrighty, nut up.
I'm gonna kill somebody. It's gonna be either my friends, Snark, Daddy, or myself at this point.
Right. So as those words ring through the
He's
throne
inspired to murder.
room, Nier, you are up. Aerwyna, you're on deck.
I turn over my shoulder and I shout, "Sorry in advance," as I wave a dagger at Ginjack. That is going to be... Thanks for the blast. That really helps. That is a 14 to hit, which I believe is going to hit a rat.
So
And that will be... an amount of damage that does not make sense. It looks like my roller is working weird again. Give me a second.
yep. Yeah, you did a 1d4 plus 2 plus 5.
Oh, it shouldn't have the +2 because I wouldn't be dueling. So I guess just -2. So 7 points of damage. However much is needed to pull you out of rat form, and then the rest, unfortunately, goes directly onto yourself. but at least you're functional and not a rat.
How many hit points does a rat have?
You keep all your hit points.
No, you don't.
According to Polymorph, you do. Did you look it up?
Polymorph 2024 or Polymorph 2014?
Oh, I don't know. You need the new one. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm old school. Sorry, guys.
All good, all good. We're glad to have you.
He's actually using 3.5 rules.
The target assumes the hit points of its new form. When it reverts to its normal form, the creature returns to the number of hit points it had before it transformed. If it reverts as a result of dropping to 0 hit points, any excess damage comes over to its normal form. I think maybe it's the... This is 5e.
That sounds like the 2014
by
5e.
that, a rat has 1 hit point.
So I took 6. You did 9?
I did 6, so you would take personally 5, and I am sorry about that. But when your turn comes up, you're not a rat.
I have to make a con save too, because you might DC 10 concentration.
And you might
Here's
not
hoping.
his bless off.
Here's hoping. Here's hoping. Sound of it gone.
So the bless is gone. I never make any of these rolls. You know that, right? Yeah. I rolled a 2. Wow. Okay. So the bless is gone. Pestle doesn't require concentration, so that's good. But I'm not a rat anymore, so I appreciate that.
Happy to help. Quote unquote help. If we do away with the blast on the roll I just had, I believe that would be about a 25, 24 to hit.
Yep.
The snow golem.
Hits.
Okay. And that will be... Where's that die? 15 points of force damage. And then just to mix things up, I am going to shift a little bit, and that's the end of my turn.
Aerwyna, you're up. Snow golems are on deck.
Okay, Aerwyna's gonna try and drop this snow golem that was trying to kill her. So, we're gonna...
If you shift a little, you'll get advantage.
Okay, sorry, Daddy. I have to step over this way on your lap. She's going to usually. Here we go. Normal, not blessed. I don't know how to turn off the bless. But
Inside the character sheet, you can click on effects and you can uncheck it.
Effects. Where? Oh, here we go. Oh, awesome. I am bloodied. That's why there's all that goop. Okay. Here we go. Let's play. Oh my gosh. I think I hit. That'll be a 25.
That will definitely hit.
And because they do a big wallop, I should not use my smites on these, but they hit like a fucking truck. We're gonna drop a smite on that as well. We're gonna smite that shit with a second level smite. Do they count as fiends?
No.
Oh darn. Okay, it was worth an ask.
Are you sure?
Yeah, are you positive?
I am positive these do not count as fiends.
Okay. You know, look, a girl's got to hustle out here.
I mean, you're trying. You're still on Daddy's lap, so you're still trying to hustle.
Yeah. I don't know why it does still minus strength. So I'm adding a +1 to that to make the math make sense. So that's 13 damage with the quarterstaff. That'll be force, because I believe I get a choice now.
Excellent.
And then that'll be 3d8 for smite. For 14 radiant. It's not a lot. Look, we're working with what we got. For 27 total.
27 total? Okay.
Yeah. And as her bonus action, she will shift into her starry form, which I'm sure has been long gone at this point. And she's going to go into the archer form.
Awesome.
Yeah. I have a feeling we're going to want some range. Activate.
Right. That means they're going to...
Oh, I had advantage on that attack, but it didn't matter. I guess I could crit fish.
So you can crit fish?
Yeah, I might as well, because I get triple advantage. Why not? I should have remembered that. Attack. Let's see. I guess I could just roll 2 d20s. See if either of them are better. Either of you natural? No, no nats. But it
Natural
was
3.
worth it. A natural 3.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, end of turn. On Daddy's lap. And because she's decided to be a menace, because everybody's decided to be a menace to her today, she's going to shake that ass as a free action.
Sounds like an object interaction.
Whoa!
Even Ginjack's going, oh, Shantae's not going to like that.
I
Yeah,
mean,
why did I get hit by lightning?
Shantae ain't your god. Or ain't my god.
Did Snark find that funny?
Throwing that
He's
ass.
dancing.
There you go.
He's twerking too.
But we can't see it. Well, Kelevar can.
And it's really tiny.
It's fair.
All right. That brings us to the golems. The golem is going to ignore, under Levistus's words, to not hit the one twerking on top of him, because he's getting a free tease, so he's going to enjoy it while he has it. And instead, he's going to throw 2 snowballs at Ginjack.
Ginjack, have you tried dancing on Daddy's lap?
Ginjack's never coming back
I'm
to the
gonna
table.
pretend I didn't hear that.
11 for the first one, Ginjack, so that's not
Nope.
going to hit. And then a 13 for the second one.
I take them both on my shield,
2 snowballs.
and I go, Aerwyna!
And then the other one is going to attack Nier. First one. Second man got a little lucky. And a natural 1 for that first one. Yeah, snowballs are not going very well. The right and left nut of Snark are not going very well.
Well, they are soaking up our action economy. So.
Yeah.
Ginjack, you are up.
I mean, my balls are being used for something.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bash.
Tiny as the twerks. I like it.
All right. All right. You did this. You asked for this, Snark. I'm gonna fire off a guiding bolt at Snark.
What are you going to give me? Cake?
Well, I got some cake for you. Here's a piece right here. It's sparkly.
How are you hitting him?
Well, I can't see him.
He's 10 feet, or he's on a pedestal, or he's up above on the second stairs.
He's on a balcony.
He's on a balcony.
I'm
Or on top of the throne.
guiding
You know
bolt
which
is
one's which.
120 feet, isn't it?
Yeah, I just don't know if you'd actually be able to visually see him.
Oh, I assumed that if he could see, if he can see us, I can see him.
don't think Snark has hit anybody other than Kelevar.
Oh, all right. Never mind then. I'm not going to bolt him. I'll fire off another blast.
He shouts something about you getting a piece of cake, and then he blasts one of your homies instead.
I thought I didn't realize he was up on a balcony or something.
Yeah, so he originally was here,
but he's still
Misty stepped up.
all right. But he's out of my line of sight, is what you're saying.
Correct.
All right. Well, let me get the spiritual weapon out of the way, just so I don't delay anything.
Snark, you're next.
Okay.
Christ, I can't. I'm sorry. Pardon my language. 13.
Nope. AC 16.
And then there we go. Necklace of Shantae's blessing. Cast spell. All right, that's my last bless off the necklace. Same 3 targets. And that's my turn. Sorry for the delay.
So as you feel the slight effects of an autumn breeze kind of come around each of you, as Shantae's blessing even reaches you here within the domain of. And Snark, you're up.
All right. Just want to check my invocations. Uh, 10. Okay. All right. So for so many windows. Okay. Can I already see? I think the only one I can see is
Is your duplicate? Yes.
me. All right. Hey, you know what? You don't look like me. You look exactly like me. I'm reporting you to Facebook. And then I shoot 2 repelling blasts at him. But first, I will do a bonus action hex on him to assign him for the penalty for skill checks, and then give me extra damage if I hit him.
Okay.
Okay. So my chance to hit is plus 7. I'll roll some dice now. Okay, so plus 7 each one. First one is, okay, that'll probably hit.
17 plus 7 will definitely hit.
Second one, plus 7. That'll miss. Okay. So it'll knock him 10 feet back, and then damage is. Sorry, I just have a lot of windows open. I apologize, guys. Sorry, guys. It's been a while. Where are you, damage?
You said 10 feet back?
Yeah, it's repelling blast.
Kelevar, you're also on Daddy's lap. Aggressively.
D10 plus 4, and then whatever the hex is. I think it's a D6. It's a D6 for hex, right?
I think so, yes.
Yeah. So this plus 6 is 14, and then plus a D6 for the hex is going to be an extra 1. And knocks him back, and then I will then move. Is this a table right here?
Yes.
Okay. I will then move, try and take some cover from the table.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay.
And for a second there, I thought I was going to get blasted into your right nut.
Wait, you are me.
Kelevar, you're up. As
Okay.
Levistus now goes, well, I have one on both legs. That's interesting.
Hey, boss, I'm just here for a good time, okay?
Me too, and I don't shame.
So with that, let's see, how far would this get me? One second.
Trying to
Contemplating.
figure out how to. You could do a total of 60 to get right there at the table. We'll run up the stairs.
If I did my movement and a dash?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That sounds like a good plan. Why the heck not?
Okay. So
Just kind of stand there, square up, and
down
go.
off of it and just scurry up the stairs.
Yep. And just kind of go, identity theft isn't a joke, Jim! And that's all I can do.
The Nier. Aerwyna, you're on deck.
I'm gonna do something different this time. I'm gonna hit stuff. If I were to look at one between Far and myself, and then if I were to look at the one between Aery and myself, is it easy to see which one looks more damaged?
Two giant snow mounds look about similar. They've both taken a beating, but I would say you'd be very difficult with the similarity on damage to tell the difference.
Awesome. Knowing that Far at the moment, unfortunately, is a little impotent and can't do too much because I'm pretty spent from the previous fight.
What it is?
Yeah, it's the cold. Although I will say, Levisis promised we wouldn't feel cold over here, and I'm feeling a little, cheaped out with respect to it coming over to Far's benefit. I will attack the one between Aery and I because there are two sources of damage at the very least on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Pestle. Pestle could throw a hurt.
That's true. 3 sources.
Heck
19
yeah.
to hit.
19 hits.
Oh, hold on. Okay. I thought I turned off Bless.
We have it back
Yeah,
because
back on.
Ginjack is.
Oh, we did? I was
Yeah.
totally paying attention, I swear. Okay.
But there's been a lot of throwing that ass around, so.
That's true. I was mostly focusing on the twerking I can't see. Because I know there's twerking I can see, but I was focused on the one I can't. That's 9 points of force damage. I swing the Warrior's Passkey to my left, and then I swing it to my right, and that appears to be
Hell yeah.
a natural 20.
Wow. So you're hitting one with one and the other one with the other?
I'm hitting both. I'm hitting the same one both times, and it's the one between Aery and I. So for this second attack, the first one was 9 points of force damage. This new one is 17 points of force damage, and that's the one between Aery and I. So just snicker, snack.
Total of 17 and you said what was the other one? 15?
It was 17 and 9, so 26 total.
Yeah. With that, you watch as this golem just starts to crumble, and as you hit it that second time, it like a powder of snow kind of fills the air for a moment and then dissipates as this one drops.
Haha!
Ouch!
Kelevar would just scream, "Oh no, my nut!"
Anything else here?
Just in case, I'll come back over here, and Far will come back over here. Keep things spicy. That's all.
There's furious typing happening.
Aerwyna, you're up.
Okay, well, the left nut is now defeated. Aerwyna is gonna start scaling Daddy. Yeah, she's gonna try and get to the top of the chair.
Give me an athletics check, please.
Okay. Let's see, athletics. You know that thing that's you. It's so slippery. I dropped my helmet. 12 to climb Daddy.
Say as you try to find placements with your hands, just the ice is too. You can't find any placement. You just keep sliding down.
How about you help me up, okay? I'm sure you can get a great upskirt because Aerwyna does still wear a dress. If you help me up to the top of this.
If you ask nicely, sure.
Okay.
This session reminds me of a pirate movie. It's rated R.
If either way, does she get to the top of the chair?
You have to say please.
Oh God, never mind.
It's the way he intoned it. It's just like
5, 10, 15, 20.
It jumps down. Oh,
Yeah.
Fun.
I mean, so she used 5 feet of her movement. It says I'm using more of my movement.
Fine.
Okay, I'm gonna just go like 30 feet this way.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. And I guess she can't see Snark at the top yet.
Well,
You see a snark.
see a snark. My question is does disguise self reveal to friendlies or no?
One moment. Let's see.
I don't think so.
Well,
Lasts for an hour. Holds up to physical inspection. To discern that you were disguised, a creature must take an investigation check against my spell save DC.
You see Snark at the top of the stairs.
well, she knows Kelevar is running around, and one of them was casting spells, and the one that ran up the stairs wasn't the one that turned Ginjack into a rat, and in fact was waving his dick at the other Snark. So we're gonna.
Sounds like very snark behavior.
It does sound like really Snark behavior. But she will use her action to just run up the stairs. Again, some more. Let's see. I'm trying to find where 30 is, and I don't like this new system. One moment. No! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. She's going to actually move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right here.
Okay.
And she's going to use her bonus action to Starry Bolt that Snark that she can now see. She's hoping it's the right one.
I'm not the right one.
And that's what Snark would say.
Dang it.
It's a matter of opinion.
All right.
Okay. Sorry, there's like so many things going on. Some features, some starry form, archer attack. There we go. Oh, thank God. Normal. I don't think a 10's gonna hit, but at least she's up here now.
Armor class 19.
End of turn.
That brings us to Right Nut, who's going to attack Nier.
Feeling ostracized. Ostracized.
Right next to it. So. They're not the brightest of creatures. 19 hit.
19 just hits.
See how many hit. Okay, he misses. So just take one. Wow, I couldn't have rolled any better. Take 3 points of bludgeoning and 2 points of health.
You monster. You monster!
That was a three-eyed snake.
It
Wow.
was, yeah. Alright. And yeah, this thing is going to kind of slump down in defeat and for a moment, and you see it just the head bow a little bit and just kind of droop. And that brings it to Ginjack.
Oh, so with both golems down.
One's down.
Oh, I thought Aerwyna collapsed the other one. No. Okay.
No.
So the golem that Nier and Far are on is still up.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna move Pestle over here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to. I'm sorry, I just need to check one thing here. Or actually, no. This will be actually.
Prepare yourself afterwards.
I'm not gonna check anything. I'm just gonna. This will be a learning experience. I'm gonna toll.
Okay.
On the damaged golem. And it needs a DC. What is Ginjack's DC?
14 wisdom save.
So it needs a 14 wisdom save.
I got 5.
All right, then. Oh man. I'm gonna toll for 12 points of damage.
As the bells of Shantea ring within this creature, it just vibrates it to the point where it just starts to crumble and dissipate into smaller forms before it just fades into nothing but dust. This one is also dead.
You guys get off my nuts.
And then I'm going to take. And there's still the other golem up?
No, they're both
No,
dead
it's
now.
down.
Oh, they're both dead. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20.
They just have skulls on their face now.
All right. That was 25, and 5 more is 30. And then you moved. So 5, like 1, 2. It already moved 5 feet, so, and it can only move 20. And I'll call Petzl closer to me.
Okay.
As my bonus action, I'm just moving Petzl closer to me. And that's my turn.
Excellent. Snark, you're up.
All right. So I just want to confirm you cannot smite on a reaction, right? For like an opportunity attack.
I can.
Well, real
I
what?
believe so.
Is that what the rules are? Because it's important for me to decide on how what I do now.
Okay, let me read it real quick because I believe I can.
Everybody, wait! Aerwyna is looking something up.
When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you expend 1 spell slot to deal radiant damage. So she can smite as a reaction.
Is it an attack or is it a reaction attack? Same thing?
That's just a weapon attack.
Yeah, it's just a weapon attack.
No
All
problem.
the above.
Thank you. Thanks for looking that up. I'll hit you in a
Yeah. Okay.
You'll move here, and then I will attack. Get 2 attacks because I have Thirsting Blade with my magic sword.
Mm-hmm.
And, let's see. As James knows, it's a magic sword +3 is my attack weapon. Plus 10 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 2 attacks. 10.
That's a miss.
Oh, miss.
Plus
what?
10, that's not gonna help.
Yeah.
15.
That's a miss. Your girl. I think Snark sees that this is not the Aerwyna he remembers. If there was a person to doubt that this is the same person, it's Aerwyna. She's wearing armor. She's hitting things not with a spoon, but with a little tiny wooden sword that she's shillelied the crap out of. She's throwing smites. This is a new beast.
You look like a new beast.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, bonus action disengage. And I'll move 3 more. That's my turn. Hey, his name, it's Levistus, right? Hey, Levistus, you're really bad at balancing combat because I'm kind of screwed.
Why don't you hit him with one of those blades and you'll find out that actually won't be as bad. Kelevar, you're up.
Alrighty, I'm going to use Vicious Mockery on Snark.
Okay.
Let's see. Needs a Wisdom save of 13. I'll just kind of look at him like, "Are you ready to bust a nut, brother?" And finger gun at him.
Keeping the theme. Okay, so I do have resilience for wisdom, so I do get proficiency with wisdom. So it'll be plus 4. Not a lot, but something. All right, plus 4. Here we go. 13.
He meet it to beat it, so.
Okay, nice. That was still funny, though.
And that's all I can do.
Nier, you're up.
Let's see.
Near is far.
You hear Far shout, "We're different entities!" As Nier dashes forward, I'll run forward 10 feet, and then I will teleport up here, because that's the thing. And then I'll use my remaining movement to come over here, and I'll say, "Hey, it's not too late to switch sides." And I'm gonna
I switched sides.
Sounds like you were part of the group previously. I'd love to have you back. That is a 17 to hit.
19.
Ooh. Let's try again.
No, let's not try again.
How about a 23?
Ow. Okay, damage, please.
Here is your damage. Oh, I attacked again. Hold on. Damage instead.
Stop it. Stop attacking.
That one doesn't count. That'll be 13 points of force damage.
Okay, so 13. So if you recall, I had mentioned I had a kind of a sheen around me. I have pre-cast Armor of Agathis. One of my 2 spells I get. So it has 20 hit points. So you take off 13 of that, but then you take 20 cold damage.
Ooh.
Sure do.
So as that happens, those that are still down in the throne see a smile come across Levistus' face. As I said, it's you versus my champion. All of you take 20 points of damage.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
I had a feeling.
Whoa.
Do I take it as cold damage or regular damage?
Cold damage.
Oh, thank God. So that's better.
Whoa.
It says I'm concentrating on something. What am I concentrating? I said don't.
And you see that you see the blade just shimmer that deep blue or that blue as you do that.
Odds are still stacked against you, bud.
I know. I wish I still lived in the garbage dump at the town.
That'll be it for my turn.
Okay. Aerwyna, you're up.
Ugh. Okay. This is gonna suck in a moment. Let's see. Bonus action, she's gonna use her starry form to smack that ass with a starry bolt or an archer thing. Because she's smart. Girl's smart sometimes. Normal. That's a 27 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And we'll do 6 points of damage to just try and knock that as much of the armor of Agathis off.
I literally have 1 point left.
Okay, awesome. Rad. We love it. And then she'll move up and she'll just start smacking. Hopefully that helped with the grievous injuries.
Didn't not help.
That's a 27 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Yeah, Aerwyna's like done with today, is what we've discovered. She's gonna throw a 2nd level smite. She is gonna try and do this as non-lethally as possible. She does still care for Snark, but we gotta get through this. She's got other shit to do today. So that's gonna be damage. Normal.
You will take
So
20. You will take 20 cold, by the way, as you hit the last of my armor of Agathis.
She did it with her starry bolt. Oh wait, you said it was the last one? Yeah, she's probably gonna go down, but that's fine.
Okay.
What was that? Are we taking another 20 cold damage?
Yeah, so as long as I have the armor of Agathis up, every single time I get hit, there's 20 points of damage.
I've already committed, so I can't undo this. So
I'll let you undo it.
Don't forget to have it. I'm sure you didn't, but still.
And so she's gonna throw that smite on because while she is gonna take everybody out, she's gonna take everybody out with a smite. Where's Divine Smite? Get over here! Why is the sheet so confusing?
Does everybody take 20 again? James?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm in danger.
Does he count as a fiend or undead?
Yes.
I'd argue.
Yes, he does. He counts as
How
one.
rude! How rude!
Okay, we're gonna use.
Never.
I'd actually give him probably more so fiend.
Okay, cool, sweet. Look, a girl's gotta hustle out here. Okay.
How rude. When Chris asked her, no, he asked about the golems. Never mind.
No, I asked about the golems
She
earlier.
asked about the golems first because she was like, "I'm gonna smite these things and take extra damage," and then.
He takes a total of 28 radiant damage.
Okay.
Aerwyna's like, we're all going down.
All right, so
we're yelling timber.
when you hit me as a reaction, I use my Warlock invocation of Tomb of Levistus, which I can use once for a long rest, and I turn into a giant ice statue, and I have plus 80 hit points at the moment you hit me, and then I'm frozen. I can't do anything for one whole round. So, so I'm still alive, and I take 27 off of that 80. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, that works.
Jack, you're up. Unless Aerwyna, do you have anything else?
No, that was my bonus action, and movement, and just ow, Aerwyna looks like she's about to drop. And she's not gonna drop it like it's hot.
That's 30 feet.
Okay.
I can reach everyone. But let's go with Channel Divinity. And I'll use not the turn undead function.
using the
I'm using the
Preserve
heal.
life.
discipline of life. Is that the one?
Yeah. That's 6. I'm 6 level times 5. I have 30 hit points I can distribute.
Yep.
All right. I know a bunch of us are under 50%.
Why would you think that?
So I'm going to split it 3 ways. And I'm going to assume Nier's probably the chunkiest one of us. So I'm going to give 10 to Aerwyna, 10 to myself, and 10 to Kelevar.
We're back at 16, baby.
Now that means that you're all. This doesn't work if it's over 50% of your health. Okay, of your hit points. So after I give each of you anything that goes over that doesn't work. But I'm assuming you're all under 50%.
Yeah, I have more than 12 hit points. I know it's hard to believe.
I was down. Fully down.
Aw.
Welcome back to the land of living.
I'm casting Mass Healing Word. And I can cast spell. This is so freaking tiny. Up to 6 people I can see, so that's everyone. And I stop myself and say, no, not Snark. And where I'm on the balcony, I should be able to see everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll fire this off. And hopefully the bonuses all work. So that's 12 points to all of us.
Oh, goody.
On account of all of my lovely life stuff. So everyone gets 12.
Lovely, lovely life stuff.
We love it.
James, a quick logistic.
Sure.
If I was down, like at 0 hit points, I assume my disguise self would drop.
Correct.
Okay, and yeah, I'm back to looking like me again.
Oh, were you unconscious, Kelevar?
No, I was full on down until you healed me.
I mean, so you were unconscious?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you're up to 27 now, so not 27. Sorry, 12 and 10 is 22 points.
Yeah.
And I say blessings of the Earth Mother upon you all. I'll just set a word in for you, Snark, because you're still my friend, even though you're killing us. But please die, and that's my turn.
All right. Snark, for a moment there, you hear those words and they start to ring in your head.
Ginjack. He was nice to me. He was the only one that was nice to me. Well, and Aerwyna, and also the Mama Baron. Then there was that other girl. I forget her name. She was a paladin.
You were
But
like
yeah, he was mostly the only guy that was nice to me.
You were like a child to Benji. She wanted to adopt you.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? This kind of sucks. Levistus, these are my friends, or at least 2 of them are, and some other guys that I guess they're new enough that they don't have nameplates on Twitch. But anyway, I'm going to kill you now, Levistus, and I attack him.
Where did your guys' nameplates go? Wish somebody would have shouted that one out early. Uh-oh. Nameplates are there.
So I say that, by the way, at the end of my turn, because that whole turn I'm an ice block. Right? So, yeah.
There we go.
So he basically announces that he's going to kill Levistus.
Yep. All right. Kelevar, you're up.
I'm going to go ahead and cast Command. I don't know. Is Snark coming back to our side at this point, or is he still kind of a threat? No, wait. I died, so I'm still attacking technically. Command on Snark to twerk. Wisdom saving throw of 13.
Okay, what's your real name, sir? Or if you go by it publicly.
My real name?
Your real first name only. If you want to
In or out of character? I'm a little confused.
Out of character.
Out of character? Humphrey.
Humphrey, you are freaking awesome. I love this. Okay.
Yeah.
+4. Nope, didn't make it. So he's
All right.
frozen. You can just see a little bit of his hips kind of moving in the ice block.
Yep. And, when your next turn comes around, you're still twerking.
There you go.
As it should be.
As it should be. As it should be.
Okay.
That brings us to, as those words ring throughout the realm, or the domain of Levistus, there's a twinge of rumbling that comes around the throne room. Expected. Friends, I did care about you. Them. I hate to do this again. I really do. Terrible thing to do last time. You have any last words you'd like to tell your friends before you die?
Aww.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
You've all won. Congratulations. And he snaps his finger, and Snark shatters.
I call out as he shatters. Snark, don't worry. We still have your ashes in the tavern and you regularly toasted. Don't forget, my little friend. You were loved alive and you'll be loved dead.
Are the pieces still kind of twerking?
Yes, all the pieces are
Okay.
still. They're bobbing
They're
away.
throwing that ass.
Yeah, they're throwing that ass.
As they should.
And with another snap of the fingers, the four of you return in front of Levistus. Well, that was fun. You are very talented. I do believe maybe Icewind Dale is in decent hands. Even if you don't want to help me out. But contract is a contract. What item am I blessing? And as he does, he kind of flips two fingers up, and this altar starts to appear in front of him. Just place the item there, and I'll take it from there.
I back away and go, Daddy, ew.
Kelevar, maybe your instrument could benefit from some newly enhanced strings or something of that nature.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me just see here. Yeah, that's really out of tune. Sure, not a bad idea. And if it gets cursed, well, just more stories to go with it.
That's what we're deciding. The bard's instrument, not a strong weapon or armor.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you haven't seen him in
This
his
is a strong weapon.
Oh, my apologies then.
Don't speak Kelevar, Bard. You don't know him.
Place your weapon on the altar, and I'll take care from there.
Yep, just sets it down. All right, have at it.
There's a long tradition of devils and violins and fiddles. You are starting a new one with this ukulele that's definitely in tune.
A diabolical ukulele.
Yeah.
That sounds like a drink. We should put that in the tavern, I think.
Yeah, we'll put it on the menu.
I want to do a quick shout out to Eric from Dad Jokes and Dragons for wearing that headgear that whole time.
Yeah.
Freeze the hell out of my head. I was taking damage pre-round.
As you place the item on the altar, it starts to encrust in ice. And the last thing you guys remember as everything goes dark is I'll be watching. And at that point, we're going to cut it for the night.
Yeah.
Yay! I know it was not you had fully expected, but I really wanted to bring Snark back one last time.
Yeah.
What a wonderful time to do so than to bring, for those that have been watching since the beginning, this was predestined to happen before anyone knew it. This location was connected to the sword from the very beginning, and it's nice to now have a final with that weapon. For at least somewhat final. We'll find out more next episode. Real quick, we are going to go around. I'm not going to jump it back to the main screen. We're going to play with the map in the middle because we've got all 5 players. But we're going to start off with our guest. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, so thanks for having me on. It's so fun. I mean, these are things that are part of our memories moving forward, and I got a chance to play with Humphrey and whatever Nier's role name is.
Whoever that guy is.
So great to play with both of you guys, and of course, my good friend Chris, who I've known since I don't know what, 10. Feels like it. And awesome Aerwyna, who I met on the TikTok.
Yeah.
And my buddy James, who is a stalwart D&D legend and is doing great, and I'm happy to sell your success.
Awesome. It's always a great time to have you. And Eric's doesn't just play Snark, so he does have the opportunity to come back in a much more heroic effort.
And less annoying.
And less annoying. We did find our comic relief, though. Humphrey does a wonderful job as Kelevar Cobblestitch.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I immediately was like picking up on all of his vibes. He's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Speaking of Kelevar Cobblestitch, Humphrey, do you have anything you'd like to say?
Nothing really going on my end at the moment. I'm just trying to get more into doing lives again on TikTok. So catch me on like Tuesdays and Fridays on there if you have the time to spare. Otherwise, it was just really fun to just kind of imitate Snark and just kind of have a Snark off and just like, yep, I haven't used the Sky Self. This is a great time to use it.
I love it. I appreciate that.
Sam, any last things?
Yeah. Hi, everybody. I'm Sam. I play the fighter that just hits things every other week when we come back here. And you can find me on most socials at Dungeons Hamster. I'm working with James on getting a World of Darkness game up and running, so keep an eye out for more news.
Alex, because we always end with Chris, because I'm sure he's got some craziness drawing tonight because we put so much at him.
Hi, I'm Alix, also known as Wild Hearts on TikTok, Instagram, and Threads. For the most unhinged me, go to Threads. That's where I'm the most unhinged. Then TikTok, then Instagram, because I forget that it exists. So there I do a lot of cosplay content. Right now I'm releasing a lot of drafts. I've kind of got a Greek mythology kick going. So if you like Aphrodite, stay in tune because it's gonna get wilder.
Righty.
Yeah, that's me.
Awesome. Chris, any last words from you before we close down for the evening?
Hi, I'm Chris. Oh yeah, the mic is on. I am a secret presence on the internet, but you can find me here every other week on Mondays. I did a quick little sketch of Snark and his snow golems.
I was hoping there'd be 2, you know.
There are. There are.
Ooh, snowballs.
They got to give some oomph to them.
A little more rotund. Yeah.
Wow, this thing.
Slightly more bulbous.
Yeah, I was trying to give him more bulbous and snowy kind of appearance. And always a pleasure to see see my old partner Eric. That was quite a surprise.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
glad you enjoyed the surprise.
And always a pleasure to be here.
This, like I said, this has been an oncoming idea that I had come up with. It also has given me the opportunity to see what it looks like to bring guests in more often. A quick shout out to Eric, though, who was the catalyst for all of this. He gave me the opportunity to be on Dress to Quest. I hope everybody's still enjoying the Icewind Dale campaign story that we're telling. It has definitely, if you've read the book and you're like, oh, this is gonna spoil anything. It's not. I changed so much in this game so far. We've blended stuff, we've made new things, and this is our own story. As with everything we do. Tabletop Misfits is continuing to grow, and we encourage you to come over and hang out in the community more and more. We've got Power Rangers last night. We had this one tonight. We're prepping up for a World of Darkness collaboration game, and who knows what else. I am insane, and I just keep creating new stuff. But the cool thing is if you want to be involved, you can too. Just come over to the Discord and let us know what you're looking at doing, and we'll see what we can do to help. Until then, come see us next in 2 more weeks as we come back for episode 44 of Dress to Quest. Yeah, what's up, Chris?
Did we level?
I think that trauma counts for a level. I think that's a milestone level of trauma. We had to watch Snark die a second time.
Only Kelevar levels up.
We'll see. We'll see. Maybe. But then once again, thanks to our community. We are less than 25 away from 1,000 followers on Twitch, which is a huge milestone for the Misfits. And that couldn't be done without each and every one of you and my wonderful players. So until then, stay warm, find some cocoa, and try not to get too sad while we're gone. But we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Have a wonderful evening. Don't forget to stick around as we raid some friends.